Hello, hi. Jesse. Hi, Sevan. ඔයාලා නටනවා මේ වැටින්නේ නැහැ නේ. ඒ වෙලාවට වැටුණා හරිනේ chat එක. ඉන්ට්‍රෝ වෙලාවට. කොහෙද නැවැත්තුවේ? රෑ වෙලා. අයි. මම මෙතන නැවැත්තුවේ. මට ටයිම් පාස් කරන්න බෑද මේ රෑ එපා වෙනවා.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the front. Here.
Nice. බලන්න ඕනේ ෂෝට් කට් එකක් තියනද කියලා අර ලොකේෂන් එකට යන්න. පෙල්ට් මදිනේ ලෙවල් අප් කරන්න.
Outlander. Well, if it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for herself. We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier.
මේ මූණ නිසා ඔක්කොම කේස් එක. පිළ ලෙඩක් හැදිලා කියලා හිතන්න.
Long sea voyage will do that, you know.
And now you've gone and confirmed my suspicion. No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Oh, poor thing.
උන්ට ගහන්න පුළුවන් මේ කතා කරලා ෂේප් කරගන්න යන්න.
Because that's a good start. Ha!
චාටර් නොවි ෂේප් කරගන්න ඕන.
You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
මම මට ගහගන්න උඩට.
Show me what you got!
You may sink!
මට මොකයි ලොකු අයිටම් එකක් වැටුණා. Human.
Just like the good old days.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Envoy!
Hari. Contoh EU nih.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live.
ഇതാണ് ഇവിടെ എത്തി.
Wait. A cage. A prison. We feel the souls of multitudes. A current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once. Feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root.
MrMRVLS කියන ගේම් එක ඉවරද කොහෙද?
It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison. Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you. You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
රිස්පෝන් කරන්න යන්නේ. මීනියක්ද දැක්කේ? මීනියක්ද කොහෙද? අරු හොඳ කරන්න නැති එක්කන් ඇවිල්ලා මේ තියෙන්නේ. එක්ක මම මැරලා කියලා හිතුවත් දන්නේ නැහැ මම.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. A voice? Tell me more. A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
අම්මට මම ඇත්තටම මැරිලා. මම හිතා තියෙනවා මම මැරිලා කියලා.
I suppose it's possible. Not that I can prove it one way or another.
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything she should avoid. Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn
මේකේ
soul.
facial expression නම් හරියන්නේ නැහැ නිකන්. රොබෝලා වගේ.
Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Hey, my schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
ටටටටා. සන්නමුකුත් නැද්ද මේකේ? ක්ලිනික් එකේ.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
නික් පේෂන් දන්නේ ලියුම ලියති.
You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that... It wasn't a tree? Oh, it made sense at the time. I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last. I'll pull through. Liviana's taking good care of me. If you need something for the pain, there's an apothecary by the bathhouse. Liviana didn't think you'd make it, but she never gave up on you. Got in a fight with the Adherent guards. I started it, they finished it. Stay safe. You don't want to end up back here again. I'll pull through. Liviana's taking good care of me.
Envoy, what can I do for you? That was a long time ago. I gave it up when I lost a couple of good friends in a lab accident. Never had the courage to look back. It's better for everyone if I focus on healing the body instead of the soul.
පෝෂන් නිතර නැති පෝෂන් ගාන ගන්න බහලාට විකුණන් 70 පාට මේන් රෝඩ්ඩෙන් මමට යන්න කිව්වනේ
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
වික්කද කොහෙද සිලින් බිලින් එකක් ඇහෙනවා අනිත්
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Balrog.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
රොක් කරන්න ඇවිල්ලා මරලා දුක ඕ මේක ලෙවල් දාන්න නම් බඩු තියනවාද?
Don't go starting trouble. Don't go starting trouble. Just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open.
What do you want, Adiran?
Go eavesdrop on someone else.
Are you absolutely sure you know what you're getting into?
I came here, didn't I? Now, will you do the job or not?
Your husband is a hard man to touch.
I can pay whatever you ask. That'll teach him not to run off with my inheritance.
මාත්තර චොට්ට දෙන්න කාටද සල්ලි දෙනවනේ? සෙට් වෙන්නේ මේකෙන්.
Just stand there. Come. Sit down. What do you want?
මේක ගන්න.
There.
Put nè. Rồi.
Just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open.
කඩේකයිද බීබස් සිංහල බරු ටියුස්. මුකින් උස්සපික මූටම් විකුණුවොත් මොකක්ද දන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන මොකද්ද පෙන්වන්නේ මාක් එකක්.
If I didn't have work to do, I'd love to sit and talk.
ස්පොයිල් වෙච්ච කෑම කවන්නේ.
Hope you know what you're doing. You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the living lands.
සොසා
Envoy.
මට මෙතන සිලිම්බිලි සද්දයක් එනවා. දෙන්නේ උඩට දන්නේ නැති.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life.
මගේ කොන්ඩි ස්ටයිල් එක මම මේකටත් තියන්නේ.
Essence? Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
මර්චන්ට් ගාම එකම ප්‍රයිස් යන්නේ නේ අයිටම් වල.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without the data.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Gallarde. Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans.
උසා මොකද වෙන්නේ ඉතින්?
Having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis.
කාලේ මේ අක්කල චෙක් ගන්න ගියා මෙහි.
In the city.
මෙහි කියන්නේ ඔය උඹ ඉන්න තැනද? උඹ චෙක් ගන්න ගමන් දින්නේ. මොකද්ද මං කියන්නේ?
Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loughled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown? I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and
Moreyalu.
Poor soul.
Moreyalu ඉන්නනේ ළඟට වෙලා ඔක්කොම වගේ.
Bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks.
පිහිත් පැලවයක් ගලවන්න යවන්නද?
You're an envoy? For the hero who braved the Strangleroot? I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
පාලමයක් කර ජැක් ගහන්න යනවා කියලා එකපාරම ගියා නේද? ජැක් ගහන්න ගියත් දැන්.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
සයිඩ් ක්වෙස්ට් එකක් තිබ්බනේ මෙතන.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Money.
Then you might want to get a hood, or a mask, or something. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and the dreamer, at your service.
My
latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here. And I hoped
around here
to stop it. I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
ජැක් ගහන්න ගිහලා ඇවිල්ලා. උසා මොකද්ද මේ පාර්ලිමේන්තු කතාව?
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I don't wish them ill, but... I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
You can't be serious. That much for one rack of ribs?
It's the adherents. I'm sorry. Never knew armies ate so much meat. There's barely any left for the rest of us.
I don't believe you. Who can I speak to about this?
The ambassador. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Type කරන්න නෙමෙයි ෆෝන් එකෙන් වදින්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ උඹ නෙමෙයි type කරන්නේ. The වැඩම. ලයික් කරන්නේ නේවාදී බඩේ මෙතන ලයික් කරන්න. මේ උඩ මොනවා හරි තියනවද දන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතනින් ෆයින් ආගෙදී. මැරෙන්න යන්නේ. සීව්. අම්මලු යන්න තැනක් තියෙනවා මෙතන. මං හිතුවේ මේකත් තරම් යන්න පුළුවන් ඇති කියලා පල්ලෙහාට සෙට් වෙන්නේ. Essence Street.
Must not be hiring.
ඇතුලේ මොනවද දිලිසෙනවා මන් දැක්කා. අර භූතයෝ ඉන්නවා. Paradise high town එක travel කරන්න කියන්නේ මේකද? වෙන මේරියා එකක් වෙන දෙනේ. අලුතෙන් ලෝඩ් වෙන දේ. මේරි ඔක්ස්ෆෝර්ඩ්ම එක්ස්ප්ලෝර් කරලා ගියා නම් හරි. මරුදාගේ මැසේජ් එක දැක්කේ නැහැ මූවමන්ට් ලස්සනයි දානවා නේද මේක මේ 3rd person ගහන දින ගේම් එකක් නෑ බා මම 3rd person ගහුවට මේක 1st person ගේම් එකක් 1st person ගහන කම්මැලි නිසා 3rd person මේ by the way ආක් වලට වඩා නම් ලස්සනයි කුත් නෑ නෝ මෙතන නිකන් ලස්සන රෝතුරු වගේ තිබ්බට මට සිරි දැන්නම තියෙනවා අනේ ෂේවා මේ භාෂාව වෙනස් වුණේ ඔසාට පේන්නේ නෑනේ ලෝකල් කියන්නේ මේ කියන්නේ ඉඳහම්
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would.
ආකයට බලපන්.
For Remio up in the Pearl District.
හරි බලන්න.
Who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now?
නිසා නහෙන්ද ටයිප් කරන්න කීබෝඩ් එකේ. එතන වෙඩි තිබ්බොත් කේස් එකක් දන්නේ නැහැ නේ. ගියා දකුණට හැරුණා.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. Like that? It's hard to get yourself.
Come on, boy. Stay out of trouble. You're free to pass through the gate now.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory. Hey-o. I take it you're new to these parts?
මේකප් කරලා නේද මූණ අර?
So, you're going to
ලිප්ස්ටික්
want
ගාලා.
to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place. A group of smugglers, vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
කවුද හෙක්ටට පේනවද ඔය දාන මේ ෂවන් දාන මැසේජ්?
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
ඒ රොසා මේ ට්විච් එකේ තියෙන ඉමෝට් ඉමෝට් වර්ගයක් තියෙනවා අකුරු වලින් කියන ඉමෝට් එකක් විතර කවුන්ට් වෙනවා. ඒ අකුරු වල අදාළ අකුරු ටික දැම්මට පස්සේ ෆෝන් එකේ බලන්න බෑ. ඩෙස්ක්ටොප් එකේ බලන්න පුළුවන්. එක්ස්ටෙන්ෂන් එකක් තියෙන එක දාගත්තට පස්සේ ඒවා පේනවා. YouTube එකේ ඉමෝට් නෑනේ අර කොපි ඉමෝට් ටික දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඕකෙන් පුළුවන් අපිට කස්ටම් ඒවා දාගන්න. බෑ හැමෝටම පේන්නේ. ඒතකොට අර පේන්නේ නැති කට්ටිය හිතන්නේ පිස්සෝ කියලා අර ඔය මැසේජ් දාන කට්ටිය. ඔය මොකද උඹ දැන් මේක පේන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක මට පේන්නේ නැහැ. හරියට අකුරු ටික දැම්මොත් එනවා. මම මොකක් හරි අකුරක් කරදිර ගහලා දී. සිම්බල් කැපිටල් වලත් හරියට ගහන්න ඕනේ.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once myself, and I hope it stays that
සිම්පල් පේ ඇත්තේ. රෝසා සිම්පල් පේ හරියට ගියවොත් වැඩ කරන්න ඕනේ. අපිට වෙන්නේ උඹට පේන එකක් නෑ ඉතින්. මගේ ඩයලොග් එක අහන් හිටියෙත් නෑ කියෝ හිටියා. අදෝ කිව්වේ
Aye, it is. A shame this one
දැන්
makes such a
පේනවා.
point of being a waste of flesh.
ඒ වෙලාව යයි යයි මොට් එක. යයි යයි යයි.
I
Adirans ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
සිලිම්පිලි එකක් ඇහෙනවා. මෙයාට උඩ නේදී. यार लॉकपिक का දෙන්නම් පරාද ජීවත් පරදිනෝගේ බෑ මම හිතන්නේ 500ට දාන්න බෑ බා ඔය 500ට දාන්න බෑ
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile. You break it, you buy it.
ඔය කැපෙන පොයින්ට් එක මට එකතු වෙන හදාගන්න තිබ්බා නේද?
Who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
ඕකේ 100ම කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? කැටේ 100 වැටුනොත් ඔයාගේ ගාණ 3 ගුණයක් වෙනවා. හරිද? 75ට වැඩියෙන් වැටුනොත් 2 ගුණයක් කරනවා. 75ට වැඩියෙන් වට ගන්න ඕන කැටේ. මේ බලන්න වැටලා තියෙන 38 නේ වැටලා තියෙන්නේ 50ටත්. CM වැටුනොත් ගොඩ ඉතින් 100 වැටෙන්නේ නැහැ. මට ඔක ටෙස්ට් කරද්දි එකපාරයි වැටුනේ.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
ඉතින් ලෙවල් එකක් කියන්නේ කලින්. ඕ. පොයින්ට් රීසෙට් කරන ගාණත් වැඩි. එන්නේ කලින් 100 තිබ්බ. සෙට් වෙන්නේ.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
ඕක හිටියත් වැඩක් නැහැ පරාද වෙන්න දාන්න. ඒ තියෙන ඔක්කොම හිතලා පරාද වෙනවා කියලාද කියන්නේ? එතන 아무තු ගතියක් තියෙනවා. ටැක්සිට තව පැය 5යි ඕනේ. රික්වෙස්ට් එක ගම්මි. තෝනි කෙනෙක්.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
ටොක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ටොක් කරන්නද?
Good nose. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
මේ පර්ෆියුම් එක කෙනෙක්. මම නම් එහෙම තමයි ආසයි උඹාස මේ මොක්කු ටොක් කරන්නද? හෙට්ටර්.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
මේ රොසායි කීබෝඩ් එක ඔටෝ කරෂන් ඔන් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒක නිසා දන්නේ අකුරු මෙව්වයි.
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil.
මම මේ ඩයලොග් වල ෂෝට්ම පාරෙන් යන්නේ නැත්තම් පුළුවන් මුන්ගෙන් වටපිට විස්තර අහලා ඔක්කොම ලෝ එක ගැන විස්තර දැනගන්න එච්චර කම්මැලි.
I was tired of the place anyway. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. Well, someone like you.
ටෝක් කරලා ඉවරයි. ටෝක් කරන්න දෙන්න එක ස්ටෙප්.
For goods like mine it is. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were wrecked.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
පිටස්තුලනේ වෙන්නේ සපත්තු පොලිස් කරන්නේ. කැම්පල් කූල් ඩවුන් එක අඩු කරන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් කැම්පල් කරන්න කට්ටියක් නැහැ. තියෙන පොයින්ට් ටිකත් පුක් කරගන්න ඕන නම් අඩු කරන්න. ටයිම් එක විනාඩියක් දෙන්න. විනාඩි 5ට තප්පර කීයද? 300 නේ. විනාඩි 10ට දාන්න. හරි. විනාඩි 15 තිබ්බේ.
Who? Lord Heelguard? No. He'd kiss an animancer before he'd help with something like this.
මෙන්න මයි කැරක්ටර් එක. ඔයාලා දැකලා නැහැනේ. S2 හතුප්පු පිළ ගණන් ගන්න එපා. උඹ වින් කරන්නේ නැහැ බං. උඹ දැන් උඹ පරදිනවා. 70 හරවලා උඩ දාන්න ඕනේ දිනන්න. උඹලා ගැන හිතලා තමයි ටයිම් එක වැඩි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒතර පරදින්න යන්නේ වැඩි. ඒතර රිප්‍රෙෂර් හැදෙන ගතිය අඩුයි.
I do. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. And my life would be easier if my pool cleaned itself. Hurry back.
What are you talking? පිල්ලගලේ. මේ ෆොටෝ මෝඩ් යන්නේ නැහැ. දුගානි හඩ් එක අයින් කරන්නවත් තිබ්බනම්. UI. මෙතරින් හඩ් ඔන් ඔෆ් කරන්න පුළුවන්. මලවද යන්නේ ඒක. ඒත් පේනවා අර ටෙස්ට් එක. ඒකත් වෙනම ඔෆ් කරන්න ඕනේ මෙතන. Goodbye. මම හිතුවේ නෑ උඹට ડિප්‍රෙෂන් හැදෙනවා ඒක පොයින්ට් නැති වෙනකොට. මම ගැම්බල් කරන්නේ. ඉතින් හින මෝඩ කතා කියන්නේ. වයස ගියාට.
Let us in, sweetheart. I told you. We're closed. Not for us, you're not.
What's the man gotta do to get his met around?
Huh. If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly.
Fine. Take it up with Julie.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Messenger කෙනෙක් වගේ ඇවිල්ලා මුළු පැත්තම සුද්ධ කරලා යනවා.
If you'd like to be useful, how can one
එන සමන් වගේ කොටෙක්.
running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gwyneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful,
මෙහෙටයි උන් කතා
use
කරේ.
another drink.
ගොබ්බ නෑ උඹ විතරයි ගොබ්. මේ මුත් නෑ. මම කරන එකම කරනවා. එක්ට ඇත්තයි උඹේ වයස කීයද? බොරු මානසි දාන්න නැතුව කිව්වා වයස කීයද කියලා. එක වයසක් කියනවා අනිත් එයාට තව වයසක් කියනවා කෙල්ලෙක් වගේ.
Welcome. You must be the Adiran envoy I've heard so much about. All of my potions are brewed with care. Only local ingredients.
Local ingredient වැඩන්නේ. Lockpick. මේ මැප් එක මිනි මැප් එකත් පේනවා අමාරු. මිනි මැප් එකේ පේන්නේ නැහැ. නම් පොඩි කම්පාසයක් තියෙනවා.
How'd you get through me?
වයස හොය විතරයි හෙක්ට මාරු.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see.
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend, but that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Be safe out there, you hear?
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
බවුන්ටි නම් වැඩක් නැහැ. ටෙස්ට් විතරයි ඕන. මේක ෆයිට් නෑ වගේ තමයිනේ මං අද ආපිලා නම් ඇවිල්ලා දීතිවා. වේව කියන්නවා මම එක්ස්ප්ලෝර් කරන ගමන් ඉන්නේ හරිද? කතා කියන්නේ බා ෆයිට් නැද්ද? එතන ආයි පාරක් මෙහාට එන්න බෑ මේක එක්ස්ප්ලෝර් කරන්න එකයි මම එකපාර ආපු ගමන් ඔක්කොම ටික කවර් කරලා යන්නේ.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
මේ බලන්න මැප් එකේ මේ. මැප් එකේ නිකන් අර කලර් වෙලා පෙන්නන්නේ මම ගියපු තැන් විතරයි. මම ගියපු තැන් හැමතැනම ලෝඩ් කරා. මේ හැම්මිලිම ඇවිත් දෙන්න ඕන දැන් මෙතන මේ ගෙන් ටවුන් එකකට නේ ආවේ. බඩ ෆිල්ම් බලද්දි නින්ද යනවද? කියන්නේ ෆිල්ම් එක බලනවා නෙමෙයි නිකන් ඉතන ඉඳලා නිදාගන්නේ. ෆිල්ම් බලද්දි නින්ද යනවා.
You died. But you're here. Gods. Am I glad to see you? Oh.
Envoy, is it really you?
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai. Tej. I'm surprised they let
ජැක්සිමන් මෙතන තමයි අර කතාව කියන්නේ.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
මම මුගේ වයිෆ් කවුද එක්ක නිදාගත්තා කියලා කියන්නේ.
It's nothing like that. You run into all sorts of characters around here, is all. Some more polite than others. I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure didn't.
No one expected the envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs.
දෙන්න වලිය අවුස්සමු අපි.
Well, Kai? Come on, it's funny. Teej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballot Rock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Teej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Teej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so...
එකපාර හෙන රැන්ඩම් දෙයක් කිව්වේ එකපාර. වලිය දිනන්න ඕන නිසාද?
Was there anything I could help you with, envoy?
වලිය අවුස්සන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්තම් මගේ වශයෙන් දැනගන්න පුළුවන්. වලිය අවුස්ස.
The 7-foot-tall Almawa with biceps the size of my head? No, I am not.
Flatterer. You know I'm barely over 6.5.
Naturally, Mom. How can I help you? I trust whomever told you to consult a watcher also told you to avoid the one in the city. She is a liar and a thief.
Oh, did you take your money?
No. Anyway, watchers are individuals capable of perceiving souls. The soul may be in a living body, or it may simply be lingering, waiting to pass into the in-between. In either case, interacting with a soul allows a watcher to glimpse a person's past lives or their most deeply buried memories. Watchers are incredibly rare, and in Adir, highly controlled. Many people wish to know who they were in a previous life, and do not like what they learn. The smart ones stay hidden. They do not announce their powers, perhaps not even to themselves. Even a careful watcher risks inadvertently revealing themselves by knowing something they shouldn't know. Of the ones that are public, little is concretely known. But we hear things. They make good judges in Wodaka's courts, so long as they're controlled. The lords, it's rumored, buy and sell them to collect blackmail on their enemies. But I suspect many watchers are imprisoned or executed, or simply kill themselves. Yes and no. So far as I understand it, a watcher is born a watcher. But it takes an event, often something shocking or traumatic, to bring a watcher's powers to the fore. So you may be a watcher, or I may be, or Kai, and we might not even know. I'm an open book. Consider yourself lucky. Inquisitor Ludwine is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet. Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels, envoy.
Wish
that sawbones would hurry up. I got... It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods. What else? Four clerks from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Quest ගොඩක් ඇඩ් කරගත්තා.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed. Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they
quest
needed
ගොඩක්
it for.
ඇක්ටිව් කරාම මගේ දැන්
I
දුව
said I
පැටලෙනවා.
was likely out of luck, but I might know
ස්ටෝරි එක ෆලෝ කරන්නත් බෑ
find
හරියට.
some if they looked hard enough. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Adheran soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
අම්මෝ ඇති අන්තම් විස්තර හොයාගත්තා එක එකකින් අහලා.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods. Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
මට මේ උර යන්නේ කොහොමද? උඩට යන්නේ නැහැ ආගෙන අරක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. පිටායයි පිටිසයි තියෙන කොන්දේ.
You're alive! When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes. haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many adherents in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand. You could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. Safe travels, and come back with a good story, hey? We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Da-da-da-da. සත්වයක් ඉන්නවා පෙන්නවා මෙතන එහා එළියේනේ. මට මේන් ක්වෙස්ට් එක මාර අමාරුයි මේක දාගෙන ඉන්නවා. මේ ෂිප්මන්ට් එක හොයාගෙන යන්න.
Look alive, boys. We've got company.
Watch where you're going.
Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Shove off. We got nothing for adherents here.
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
Not even if you stood on your head. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember. We're doing a sight better than you. The Emperor's favourite envoy. Killed as soon as she shows up. Not your finest hour. And you're pretty stupid to throw around an accusation like that.
එකපාරම කට් වෙනවනේ. voice.
Ah, that vixen at the bathhouse put you up to this. I wondered if there might be more to her than a pretty face. Well, forget it. You can't have it.
ඕන්න සල්ලි වලට ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ.
I haven't got it. You leave that death guard out of it. All right, but listen close. I'm not going to repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the garrote? That's another. What? So you can take it to him and rat me out? A good one.
This isn't just about you. Do you want to put your whole crew at risk?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd come to this one of these days. Better a crooked adherent than Ludwig wearing my skin. Take it. Go straight to the bathhouse. And don't let anyone follow you. If this makes it back to me... Go on. I'm sick of looking at you.
උට ගන්න දෝ කවර ටෝක් කරලා ෂේප් වුණා. නයිස්. මට අච්චාදුර පයින්න පුළුවන් වේද මෙතනද? more
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
එක දිගට අප් කරන්න පුළුවන් මේ වැඳු මැක්ස් ලෙවල් නේද නෑ කොමන් කොලිටි එකේ මැක්ස් ගත්තා මන් දැක්ක ජැක්සි දෙපස් සයින් කරලා තියෙනවා දැක්කා
Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with. With you, envoy.
කලින් මට මුද්දක් හම්බුණානේ බැලුවේ melee damage කරන්නේ නෑනේ මම බරාත් තව මුද්දක් දාන්න පුළුවන් නේ මුද්ද ටිකක් පුළුවන් ලු nice පාටි ස්ටෑෂ් එක අන්ලිමිට්ද දන්නේ නෑනේ
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters, you merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Death to life. Does life not glisten like a stream? What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again, beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife, it hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Tony hambenne yanno muted
Won't be coming around this week.
What's What's the matter?
Any sign of my shipment?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Yilgard, so we can't throw him out either. You don't have to listen to me.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent her here.
Please, tell me more about Audra Charters.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
It wasn't even banned in Adir until a decade ago. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to. It took you this long to realize that? You're more naive than I thought. You had the Emperor's time. You could have done something about it.
Don't blame the envoy. The thing about emperors is, they make the rules however they please.
I'm no fool. I know what happens when the Steel Garrote comes to town. I saw them drag my mother off back home. One more midwife for their cause. I am not going to lie down and let you do the same to me. Of course not. I know how these deals work. Honestly, I'd have been disappointed if you didn't ask. I'm beginning to think you might be in here after all. Come back anytime. We'll catch up on the neighbors.
Good on you, envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
Plots and whisper we smell. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. The rule of tooth and claw. Why?
මෙයාට ඊට පෙන ඉවරයක් නෑ හැම්බෙලේ.
Curse the sky for the rain. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Order. A bush pruned into obedience. We fear. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us. Clear eyes. It will reveal itself to you. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
මේ කොහෙද? හරි.
This one's mine. One for you! Nothing's stopping me.
උදේ කෙවුණ අස්සේ කලක්
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Easy.
This looks like the path Offric told us about.
Night Fury, hi. Welcome to stream.
Great view, isn't it? You can even see Fort Northreach in the distance. Oh, too soon.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that.
The Temple of Aethys is closed.
Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the living land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed. The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
You will let her go and not me. I see.
Who said I was letting her go? Well, my orders say no one.
Hikera, yes. Tell the envoy about your precious orders. I could recite them in my sleep.
Right. Sorry, envoy. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And envoy, thanks. I know our freak will appreciate you looking into this. Yeah, well, you're not just anyone. You're a friend of the Emperor, and that means something. Hey, good luck out there.
ගහන්න නැතුව ගොඩ දැම්ම එකත්
That spear looks endearing, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
shock damage එකක් තින්නේ කොහොමද? මම පැත්ත ඔන්න එක තියෙන්නේ.
That's it. Door's open.
අතන දොර ඇරලා මම මේ පැත්තේ යනවා. මම මේ යන්න බෑනේ.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe
Right
Afric's
now,
squad
Hector make-
passed through here.
මේක නිකන් ඇවිදලා ඉන්නද?
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
ඊයෝ මං අර ෂොක් එක පැත්ත ගියේ නෑ. ඒතකොට ඒ පැත්ත මේන් ක්වෙස්ට් එක නෙමෙයි. එහාට ගියා නහරි මුලින්නේ. ඒක ගැහුවේ ට්‍රැප් එක.
You take lead. Welcome back. Mind me not to spook you. Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle. We make a good squad.
දෙලාට මෙතැන්ට කියන තාර පැත්ති ගිලෙන්න හිටියන එහෙම වෙන්න වෙන්න.
Zorps. Want to sneak or fight?
How'd you do that?
ඕ පරාදේ තොර කැඩුවේ වැටකුත් නෑ. නේට් එක නාස්ති වුණා. හලෝ ජැසි.
Offrey.
සත්‍ය සත්‍ය.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
මම මෙතන ටික මටත් කරටව දිත්තන්න. මෝ මේක එක්ස්ප්ලෝ කරන්නත් තියෙනවා අර මෙහෙම මතුවෙනවා කොහෙන් මතුවෙනවද මන්ට මූගාවට ඇවිල්ලා
You're not my brother. It's all right. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but
Man,
he's
the
not too
bug
far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
trash talk.
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him. Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me. Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
That's just the medicine working. And look, you're halfway to lucid. And your wounds are closing up.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here? He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expedition Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell Offreak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
කනුවක් කතා කරනවා වගේ
They
පේන්නේ.
used
කයි
to
කතා
receive
කරන්නේ.
pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore. He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow.
Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here. It's a lucky thing you found me then. Right, yeah. We got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
යන්න වාරක් තිබ්බේ නැද්ද? කත්තේ උනේ කලින් එක ට්‍රිගර් වුණේ නැහැ. කුලක් වුණානේ.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too. So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle. I say we head after him. You take lead.
ටිකක් ගහලා දාමුනේ නැත්නම් වෙලා යනවා.
Be your sake!
Next one's mine!
Silpenne maar damage there. කොහෙන්ද සද්දයක් ඒ? තන උඩ.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques. I see someone. Be ready for anything.
My sister. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
Mood got like in it.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargenes, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
නෑනේ කන්දක වෙනස්.
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's Titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh, no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. Take all the time you need. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
මේ ඩිවයිස් අල්ලන්න එපා කියවනේ ඒක තමයි මම මුලින්ම කරන්නේ. මොකද්ද මගේ? ඔයන එක නේ මගේ.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Careful, please. Stop! You'll damage my statue!
Ombatavudu. Makulakur.
They won't get past me!
Waru.
Hear us, follow us. We would speak to you. What is burned cannot prosper. Wings to free us, gone to waste.
අයියෝ පිච්චුනාට.
This reminds me of the stranglehold. But how is anything this big all the way back?
sake!
Point for you! Here we go! Another down!
For your sake!
We make a good squad. Aye, aye. Six years in Dawn Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
දෙසත්ති එයා පැත්තේ ඇත්තින එලී
On my side.
ටද්දී කොප්පයට ශොක්කයක් වැදිලාර ළඟට එන්න එපා
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
උඩ ෂොක් ඩැමේජ් තියන කළා ඌ වටේ උට ෂොක් එක දෙන මේ මොකද මට අතෙන්ට වයින්න බෑනේ ඩබල් ජම්පයක් හරි මොකක් හරි දිනවද අතන මේක නම් පයින්න බෑ සත්‍යයක් කියනවා මොකක් හරි මේ ජම්ප් එක නම් දාන්න බෑ නේ මිනිස්සෙක්ට. ඒක ගන්න බෑ. මෙන්න මේක මේ තියෙන්නේ.
beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
දැන් ඉතින් යන්නේ මං හිතන්නේ වටෙන් ගෙන්න හරි නැත්තම් මට තාම මොකරි පව එකක් නෑ ඒක කරන්න. මේ දොර ඉන්න කරන්ට් එක දෙකක් දෙන්න ඕනේ මේ. කොහරි ලොකේෂන් දෙකක් තියෙනවා ඒ දෙකට කරන්ට් එක දෙන්න ඕනේ.
There's the relic.
මෙන්න එකක්.
As easy as just grabbing it. Can it?
Hello. Cacao.
The false item. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
මේක දෙයට ස්පෝන් වෙනවා නේ. මට යන්න දෙන්න උංග මරාගෙන. රාති මෙතන මම මේකට ගෑවුවේ දැන් ඒක ඕපන් කරන්නත් බෑ. මන්න ලූට් එක කොහොමද ඒක ගන්නෙ? ඔම්මට උරුමින පාර. දැන් අනිත් ස්විච් එක කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ? ඒක තමයි දන්නේ නැත්තේ. කායිකාරය මැරෙන්නේ.
it as the depths.
පළවෙනි මේම මෙතනිස් පොල් පළවෙනි පාර ලූට් එකක් දාලා යන්න යනවා.
No one said anything about tight spaces.
මට උඩ බොස් එක්ක ඇවිල්ලා.
Be your sink!
අරුව තලන දාකින්
I got this.
මට මේ ලූට් එක ගන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන හිටියොත් තව ස්පොන් එකදී. මෙතනද? එහෙම වෙන්න එපා, එහෙම වෙන්න එපා. මම හිතන්නේ නෙමෙයි.
Ready for more. Next one's mine. Nothing like a win with a good team.
ඔවමත් දාලා බලලා තියනොත් Google කරලා බලමු. ටිප්පේ නෑනේ මම යන්න ඕනේ හැමදාම ගියා. එක්වර මේන් මැෂින් එක ඔන් කරාම දන්නේ නැහැ මේතර දොරටත් කරන්ට් එකකින්. මට හිතෙන්නේ එහෙම. මේ බලන එක මගින්නේ බලමු. ඔය ටික මාත් කරා මේ තමයි මෝ කියන්නේ මෙදි අනිත් තොර ඕපන් කරනවා නම් මැෂින් දෙකක් තියෙනවලු එකක් සිදුර ගාව හරි අනිත් එක left below the room ආස්තිනවාද කියන්න ආස්තිනවාට කොහොමද දාන්නේ ඒක මෙතන වදින්න නැතු මටනේ වදින්නේ තුලට යන්න පුළුවන්නේ ඩම් ෆොක්
Good eyes. That must have opened some.
තව නේට් කීයක් තියෙන විතරක් තියෙන ෂිප් ලූට් කරානේ ශේෂ වැටකුත් නෑ ඒ ලූට් එක නම් කවන්නේ
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
අයියෝ එන්න මෙතරින් පයින්න තියෙනවා අර මෝඩයාගේ වෙන තැනකින් තුර බැල උටර යන්න බෑ එතන වතුර විල් අනේ මං කලින් හිටපු දන්න මේ ගන්න වැරුණු ලූට් එක කොයි ඒක තමයි දැන් මං ගන්න නැත්තේනේ බලමුද කියලා බීනල බලන්න යන්න මේ තියෙන්නේ එන්න ජැක්සි බලන්න එක්ස්ප්ලෝර් කරලා ලූට් හොයන්න පුළුවන් ගේම් එක. God of War වගේද මේකේ ලූට් හොයන එක. මොකද ගහගන්න ඉන්නේ. නම් එක්ස්ප්ලෝර් මෙන්න මේ කඩාවට එන්න පොඩ්ඩක් මම ළඟට ඇති කඩාවට
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
නම් කලින් ආවන් ඕනේ මම මේ දුර අරින්න ඇතුව ඇතුලේ හිර වෙලා ගිලවට දැන් හරි මේ ආපස්සට යන්න ඇති මේ කට් සීන් එකෙන් පස්සේ සේව් කරලා මම මෙතන මොකේ මැෂින් එක ඔන් කරලා බලනවා මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා කලින් මැෂින් එක ඔන් කරලා මැෂින් එක කැඩුනා මුවත් මරන්න වුණා
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice.
කලින් මං කරන්ට් එක වැඩියෙන් දීලාද කොහොමද පිච්චුනේ නු බලන්න හරිද මං ගිහිල්ලා කරන්ට් එක දෙනවා කොහෙන්ද මං කරන්ට් එක දුන්නා කලින් මන්ද කරන්ට් එක විතර ගත්තා
Careful, please. Stop! Don't damage my statue.
හර ඔව් ටික උඩ
Give me a second.
Oh! ඊවට තව ආත්මයක් තියෙනවලු
Poor guy. After years of solitude, he finally gets visitors.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
කරන්ට් එක වැඩි වුණාම මේක පිච්චෙනවක් හරි තියනවා සීන් එක. හරිද නේද බලන්න. මනිත් වරේ. පිච්චුණා.
What is burned cannot prosper.
කලින් මං හිතුවේ අර මේ රෙලික් එක මැදට දාපු නැති නිසා කරන්ට් එක වැඩියෙන් ගිහලා පිච්චුනේ.
Ways to free us gone to waste.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
මේක ඔන් කළා වුණ බලන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ. අරොට මේක දෙන්න තමයි ඔන් කළා.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice. Any moment. Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No. It's not working.
මගුලත්
What's wrong?
ඒ වුණුනෙත් ඔප්ෂනල් ක්වෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා බලන්න. හරි ඒපුවන කලින් යාය ඔබන්න කියවා ඕඩෙක්කව
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
ඇන්ඩම්ලි හරික ප්‍රෙස් කල්ලත් තායි අනිත්‍යවත් ප්‍රෙස් කරමකතිවෙන්න අම්මාටට සෙට් එක මරලා.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed. You think he's building a what? A giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right? Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. We have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
My Lord Aethys has not returned. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys's body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. But
මම තාම ලෙවල් 5 මේක ලෙවල් 30ක් තියෙනවා.
Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My sister, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
level 6 නේ පා නෙමෙයි.
No. This statue, its purpose, it has been the sole focus of my every waking moment from the instant Aethys left the world. The elaborate construction you see around us was not my original intent. It came with time. All the result of many tests and many failures. How could the world forgive me if I stopped?
It seemed I was always a hair's breadth from success. Iron, blood, oil, Ardra, essence. Now, the relic. The very body of a god. You see, there is always another parameter to adjust. But I believe success is near at hand. And you, rare and perfect you will be my last. You understand this will be fatal to your mortal frame?
What are you doing? This is a ploy, right? Blink twice if you want me to shank him while his back's turned.
They don't understand the bond between the gods and their children. They don't understand the glory that awaits you.
Come on, we can run for it. He's hundreds of years old. He can't be that fast.
They are frightened. But you are steadfast. If you are the person I believe you to be, go. Stand upon the dais and prepare to meet my god. Day comes soon. Prepare. Nothing is hidden from our reach.
Come on. You don't have to do this.
Hold still now. You are about to be part of something in...
The fuck?
Day comes soon. Prepare for the dawn. Nothing is hidden from our reach.
Come on. You don't have to do this.
මෙරිලා රීස්පොන් නේද? ඒක ඉතින් හරියන්නේ.
Something's not right here. Take a look around. Well, what's... You...
save at that.
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see,
අර සෝල් එක ගන්න එක තමයි උන්ට මැරලා දෙන එක. තුවාලයක්වත් නැති. මමත් අර කලින් පාර ප්ලේ කරද්දී ගිහිලා මලේ ඒකට.
With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god. By making them jailers.
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul.
කලින් කිව්වේ මූ නිදන් හිටියා කිව්වා එතකොට ඇවිල්ලා යන්න තියුවා. පට්ටි. බලද්දි මූ තමයි ෂොට් එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ.
Or to alleviate suffering. If the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the dead fire and the Saints' war will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? If it must come to this, so be it.
Is that all you got?
Left leg! Be sick! Nice shot!
Time around.
Seek! Be sick!
Give me a second. I get it.
Follow us. We would speak to you. You destroy for destruction's sake. What is burned cannot prosper. Wings to free us, gone to waste.
මොකක්ද? Channel question නැතුව.
Is that all you got?
Give me a second. Nice! from your right! Beyond seek!
Seek! Hear us, follow us. We would speak to you. We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility. It dreams in colors we have never seen. But we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. What will bloom?
ලික්කේ දාලත් බලමු මුන් කියන නිසා.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
සේව් තියනවා.
For a heart, we will speak to you. It wakes, a host, form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand? A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way. This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it. Wrong? What is wrong? Crush the flower and call it a weed? An orphan of its kind, and you would render it extinct. Leave us imprisoned? Out then! Out! Destroy for destruction's sake. What is burned cannot prosper.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise. Unseen. Unheard. Show me what you got!
Seek!
අම්මට වලහා කෙල ගහානේ දුරින්.
Who's ready for more?
ටෙලිපෝට්. මේ තුවක්කු මාර ඩැමේජ්.
Next one's mine.
වෙච්ච ඇපල් Hello, Jesse. මේ ක්වෙස්ට් එක ඉවර කරලා මම යනවා. ඔය කට්ටුන්නේ මල්ලි ආතල්ලයක් දීලා. කනිෂන් කියලා. දැන් මුකුත් වැඩ කරන්න පොට්ලා කැඩලා ඔක්කොම ටික.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
No. Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
මට බයි මැරලා හිටියේ.
That godless scum. What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves...
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the
Tilvers
corps,
caution
but
කද්දී
life got in the way. When we were
ආලයක් වෙන්න
recruited, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the core together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
සයිඩ් ක්වෙස්ට් එක මම දැන් මෙච්චරලා කරේ ඒක මාර සයිඩ් ක්වෙස්ට් එක. මේක අප් කරන්න ඕනි. බෑ. දැන් මේ කරන්න ඕනි. ටෙක්ස් 4ක් වෙලා දින මම හිතන්නේ අර මුත්තෙන්ද කොහෙද. alright මම දැන් live එකෙන් කරනවා. යන්න ආපු කට්ටියට thank you. I live එක සෙට් එකකට ආවයි.